Right now, Alex is currently, oh, I don't even know what you're doing.
I felt.
Done. Genius. Hello everybody, my name is Harley, this is Alex, and today we'll be showing you how we install one of our 6-foot-high NORTHERNLINE fence panels. In order to build your 6-foot-high vinyl fence panel, what you'll need is a drill, you'll need your circular saw or your miter saw, you'll need your 3/4 inch screws, your PVC vinyl glue, and obviously your vinyl material. To start, you should have your fence posts already installed. Now we'll show you how to install the fence panel. First step is to measure the distance between your two posts. Once you get that measurement, you want to add 3 inches onto it, because this will allow your material or your rails to fit inside the post 1.5 inches on each end. When ordering your material, you can go with our standard Yukon rails, which are a 1.5 by 7 inches, or you can upgrade to our Kodiak rails, which are a true 2 inches by 7 inches. This is also the same with our fence posts as well. Our standard Yukon fence post is a 0.140 of an inch thick, whereas our Kodiak posts are a 0.175 of an inch. Today, we are building the Yukon privacy fence panel. Next step is to put your rail inside of the bottom routed post holes. Once this has been done, to lock the rail in place, Alex will trace a line with his pencil between the post and the rail. This will show exactly where you want to put your screw. Alex will now install the screw about 1/4 inch past the line that you just drew. This allows to lock the rails in place for a nice snug fit. Now that you've installed your bottom rail, the next step is to install the U-channels on both posts. It's important when installing the U-channels to use 3 screws. 1 top, 1 bottom, and then once you've made sure that it's nice and straight with the rails, in the middle. Now that you've installed the U-channels, next step is to install the boards. You want to make sure that when you're installing, the boards are put together nice and tight. And that should look like this. Panels very rarely end up with a full-length board, so most likely you will have to rip a board down to fit into that allocated gap. When cutting your rip board, if you want a nice clean cut, you can also use an angle grinder with a metal blade, and this will allow you to cut the board without it chipping or cracking. Now that your rip board is being cut, you want to line up the tongue and groove, and then you want to slide it from the top all the way down to the very bottom of the panel. Now that your rip board is done, it's time to install the top rail. Next step, once your top rail is in, is to lock the rail in place. You want to do that by installing 1 screw down the top of the rail on each side. Final step to complete your fence panel is to put the glue on your post caps and install it. And that's how you build our Yukon NORTHERNLINE 6-foot-high full privacy fence panel. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.